Howdy, friends. Steve DePoe here for the Rose Realty team with this week's North Texas real estate vlog. Again, this week will be the last one in a series of 3 or 4 that we had of fun facts. This is 7.5 New Year's Eve fun facts. Next week we'll get back into the real estate related vlogs, but we thought we wanted to kind of take a break from that over the over sort of like the holidays here and inject some fun and frivolity into your lives. And this is the last one of the series. Next week again, we'll get back into real estate related matters, which I know you're just dying to hear. So let's get started. Number one, cost of a celebration. 83% of Americans this year are going to spend around $200 celebrating New Year's Eve. Here in North Texas, that's obviously not going out to dinner, so that's probably having dinner at home with the family, maybe inviting a few friends over or a few adult beverages. Whereabouts? So 24% of Americans this year plan on spending New Year's Eve at home. I actually expected that number to be higher with the China virus. I expected that number to be higher, but surveys say that about 24% of Americans will spend New Year's Eve at home. 15% of Americans plan to go into some public event. So where they watch the ball drop, or like they had here in Texas, Dallas area a while ago, down at Victory Plaza, which they no longer do. But anyway, 15% plan on going to some public event, public display for New Year's Eve. How much an hour? I mean, babysitters get New Year's Eve, they raise their rates to $18.50 an hour. I mean, that's like gouging for New Year's Eve, don't you think? I say pay them the normal amount and let them have access to the liquor cabinet. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, $18.50 is what babysitters will charge for a babysitter for New Year's Eve. About 3% of Americans plan on staying home. This is a low number. I mean, I would have thought this number would have been higher, a lot higher. But maybe people at this point in the year are just tired of sheltering in place and staying at home and want to get out to know that there's really other people out there. So 3% of Americans right now, at least right now, plan on staying home. 48% of parents plan to count down New Year's Eve starting at around 9 o'clock. So counting down 10, 9, 8, starting at around 9 p.m. Now, this is good for them because the kiddos go off to bed maybe kind of early, and then mom and dad can plan the rest of their evening, whether it's sitting down and watching TV, relaxing for a change. Anyway, 48%, almost 50% plan on counting down starting at 9 o'clock. 12% of Americans actually fall asleep before midnight on New Year's Eve. You know, here in North Texas, it's sort of interesting, right? Because you kind of all of the television shows about counting down is geared towards what? The East Coast of New York City, right? Except during Y2K or even Y2K, when they started counting down every place in the world. They started showing us New Zealand and Australia and whatever to see if they blew up, you know, because of Y2K. But anyway, 12% of Americans plan on falling asleep. Not plan on falling asleep. Expect to fall asleep before midnight. Around 61% of Americans, believe it or not, say a prayer on New Year's Eve. Now, having found out this led me to a conclusion. Not enough people prayed on New Year's Eve last year, and that gave us 2020. So we got to get this number up to around 80, 90%, and maybe we will not repeat 2020 in 2021. That's my 2 cents. That's our real estate vlog for this year, for this week, and for this year. Next week, our real estate vlog will be the 4.5 seller beliefs that are no longer true. Seller beliefs that are no longer true. This is Steve DePoe for the Rose Realty team, wishing you and yours a happy and safe New Year's Eve. I'm going to bounce.